Oh, welcome to the Bhava Spiritual Mission monthly broadcast. Hi, everybody. We are Bhava. We are the Bhava Alumni Group. We are here to tap in for you and tap into the energies for August 2024. If you are watching, please leave a comment to let us know you're here and say hi so we can blast back and give you some good energy and say hello. And if you're watching the replay, let us know that you caught it. We can see when we're live, we can see the number of people watching, but we can't see who's watching. So we want to connect and communicate with you. My name is Ingrid Turner. I'm the founder of the Bhava Spiritual Mission. We are a digital church. We are here to help you live in partnership with spirit. We are here with the mission to help the collective move from fear to love and really just place us in this new earth energy, this incredible new paradigm. And we believe that happens on the backs of the individual. The more that individuals awaken, the more the whole world comes to a whole new golden age, a spiritual paradigm. Like we're all here for it and believe in it. And we do this a number of different ways, one of which is we come here live every month and we do a channeling. We bring through messages from divine spirit for the collective, and we look at the energies for the month ahead to give us all a little bit of a leg up and see how we can surf those to best effect. We also run a school. The school is a certification program that helps you tap into your psychic and intuitive gifts and your spiritual gifts and takes you on a healing journey to help you unearth and bring those gifts out into the open and take those gifts out into the world. Our newest graduates are Kelsey and Sunshine. Raise your hands, ladies. Welcome to the alumni group and congratulations on your completion of your program. You kick butt. I love you so much and I'm so glad you're here and continuing the Bhava journey. Okay, that being said, let's go around and introduce ourselves. We now know what order that's going to happen. Lou, go.
Oh, Jesus. Hi, guys. I'm delighted to be here. I'm a big fan of Ingrid and all the work that she's done over the years. And was a teacher in Bhava, and it's a pleasure to be here, part of the alumni and all of that. And it's always very inspiring to do the work with my friends here and help to hold the space for humanity to awaken. And I'm delighted to be here once again. Hello from Ireland. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Nicole. I'm from the Pacific Northwest, and I started with Bhava in the very beginning, and now I'm part of the alumni group, and I am a medium.
Hi, I'm Kelsey from Georgia. I'm a channel for divine spirit and a spiritual advocate for special needs parents to help inspire this group to do their shadow work to be better special needs parents.
And I'm Linda. I'm here coming in from Toronto, Ontario, Canada. And I have been with Bhava since, 2018, and part of the leadership team and one of the mentors, and a medium.
Yes.
Hi, I'm Marilyn Harder. I'm from California, and I am part of the alumni group and one of the Bhava board members. And happy to be here today. I am a divine channel and a channel for divine communication in relationship.
Hi, I'm Sarah Sunshine. I'm a recent graduate from Bhava, and I've been following for about 2 years, and I'm happy to be an alumni member now and super, super happy to be here. I'm from Northern California, and I'm an artist and a student and teacher and empath.
Beautiful. Thank you all so much. I love those introductions. I feel like I relearn something new about you every time you guys introduce yourself. Not new, but like reminded. Like, oh yeah, that's true. Yeah, that is true. That's the gift. Yeah. So here's what we're going to do today. We're going to open up with a prayer in just a few moments. And then all of us are going to go quiet and we're going to take 10 minutes and we're going to open up and we're going to go into channel. When we're channeling divine spirit, we're going to use a practice called automatic writing, where we're just going to let it come through and we're going to channel whatever's coming through. None of us have talked to each other about this. None of us have tapped in, tuned in, or if we have, we haven't talked to each other about what we've brought through. So this is all going to be done live. You get to see what messages come through each of us live. And it's pretty amazing the intersection that we experience every single month as we tap in and turn on. So that will be 10 minutes of us channeling, and then we're each going to deliver the message from divine spirit. as a viewer, we really encourage you to do this process with us, to open up with prayer and to tap in and see what comes through for you. We are all channels, and channels attract each other. And when channels get together, even if it's over the internet, we activate each other. Every time we get together, we open up more and more clearly. And that includes you. So when you are tapping in and tuning in and doing your own writing process or just in their meditation, whatever comes through, we encourage you to leave a comment and add to the message for today. Because the reason it's so powerful for all of us coming together, and spirit is coming through your lens of perspective. Each of us has had varied and unique life experiences. And so spirit is able to get a piece of the messaging in a unique way while maintaining the common thread that we all can tap into. And you are a piece of that. The analogy I always use is a patchwork quilt. We each have a piece, we stitch it together, we have a big old yummy blanket. So please, I encourage you, leave your message. You don't know who you're going to impact on the live stream or people coming later to watch the video. You know how we scroll the comments on videos, right? To see for context, you don't know who you might be able to impact. So just leave it out there and trust it and go through this process with us. This makes it really amazing. So let's go ahead and open up with a prayer first, and then we will dive in. And the wind is picking up over here, which is very interesting. Let me just cover things up. Okay. Go ahead and close your eyes with me. Just take a few deep breaths. Center yourself. If you haven't grounded yet today, go ahead and throw that grounding cord down into the earth. Come fully into your body and into the present moment. Divine Spirit, Source, Universe, all that is, God consciousness, thank you for bringing us together today. Thank you for this community and the network of divine healers, the seekers, and channels who are coming together to open up to the energies and channel divine messages, divine healing, divine guidance. Help us open our hearts, our minds, and our beings to receive the message, to hear the words, and to receive the transmission. Thank you, Divine Spirit, for this opportunity. Thank you for opening us up. And please help us take this divine energy and integrate it fully into our bodies and take it out into our lives, into every interaction, every person who we meet. Let them be touched by the divine light that flows through all of us as we open up and channel these incredible energies. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, so I'm going to mute everybody on the call, and we're going to go ahead and go into channel for 10 minutes. All right, now let's go ahead and wrap up your last little line. We're going to go ahead and deliver the channeled message. Okay. Go in the same order. Lou, would you like to start? You're muted, sweetheart. There we go. Unmuted you.
Yes. Thank you for that. Great. Okay. Thanks, Ingrid. Here we go, my friends. August energies. The eye of the changes, the heat of the moment. Wave upon wave of light lifts you above the fray to a place of refuge and healing, deep healing in your heart of hearts. Let us love you. Let us move you. Let us show you how. Let us light. Let us lift you higher. Let the world begin again. Emotional rebirth and physical resurrection. Community, tribalism, fellowship, sisterhood and brotherhood in spirit. True leaders, authentic visionaries who see beyond the smoke and mirrors, whose eyes are wide open with the songs of truth, healing, and freedom, echoing across the oceans of light and love, triumphant, finding the still voice in the deep quiet of peace-filled heart and soul, rejoicing, the light has returned, woman and man in harmony and balance forever, strong and true and free. From the depths of truth to the summit of hope, let the world awaken.
Beautiful. Thank you, Lou. You have a way with words. I tell you, it's vivid.
Thank you, dear. That's a high compliment from your poetic self. Thank you.
Okay. I had like an interesting channel come through, so just bear with me. Because I don't really remember it now.
That's a good sign.
Yeah. You are experiencing a shift in perspective, and Spirit made me come back through and circle back to shift in perspective in all things in life, and then all was underlined twice. What's new in your world and lives is one of great beauty and a true testament to your resilient nature. Call upon your spirit guides, your ancestors, the sacred ones, even your deities, those great gods and goddesses who have not been forgotten over centuries of time and space. Rely on a super intuition. And I went, what the heck does that mean? And like literally wrote a question mark. I'm like, okay. And then Spirit continued and just said, a level of your intuition that transcends time and space. It is aligned with nature, your physical world that is sacred around you. Tune into that wisdom of that quiet background noise. It's like a faint hum of sorts that is divinely connecting everything. And that was underlined twice. Watch for the shadows that may creep in on your path or journey during this shift in perspective. Just be mindful of them and know you are here to acknowledge and face them. Have an understanding of them, as it will serve you greatly in the long run. No action is needed, just a simple acknowledgement. Like we're here, but so am I. And I literally asked Spirit, I'm like, you want me to quote that? And Spirit was like, yeah. I'm like, okay. All right. Stand graciously in your divine wherever that is for you in your body. And then I wrote in all caps, embrace. And then I got this message. I had this feeling like the energies are nomadic. And that was the word that came through, was nomadic. So it's just moving along towards prosperity, abundance. And then remember to love yourself and your higher self, especially. And then I had, as usual, I had something come in for the moon. So August 19th is the full sturgeon moon. Some people call it the barley moon. And the energies of this moon are all about gratitude, friendship, bounty, peace, reflection, good times to, it's a good time to cleanse, reaping and harvesting in your life. If you work with stones, work with the carnelian. If you work with trees, choose hazel. And then another powerful thing we have this month was August 1st. We had the Sabbath of Lunasa, which was a very beautiful Sabbath. It's the first harvest festival of the year and one of 4 Celtic fire festivals. So this is all about reaping rewards, recognizing where we stand, and understanding our time and place in the here and now. So if you haven't done so, this month is a really great time to cleanse your home or banish any unwanted energies you don't want. So that's what
Brilliant. Thank you, Nikki. Heck yeah, that was great.
Hello. So I felt like I needed to speak about my own experience and just channel for myself, because I've been foggy since the 2nd of August. And I was like, this must be a thing, because I feel like I'm losing my mind. So I said, let's just channel it. Well, I didn't say that. I was like, what should I talk about? And I felt really led to talk about this. So this is what I got. Settle into the fog. You don't need to know what to do next. Take this time to take care of your body, settle down, rest. Stop trying to force your value onto others. This is a time to sink into the static and feel the fear that the static brings up for you. Why are you not allowed to rest? What will happen if you rest? Could it be that the world will keep moving even if you are kicking your feet up? Will it be that you can't use your go, go, go energy to prove to everyone that you are worthy of the space you share with them? What if this is all just a symptom of you still not loving yourself to know? Sorry, that you hold value regardless of what you bring to the table. You are powerful regardless of how others interpret your power. Bring your power back inward, because it is in caring for yourself that you will learn more and more about the value you hold. I'm sorry, don't mean to be so emotional.
You're allowed.
Value is not given. It just is. It is not to be given or taken away. This is a worldly idea projected onto us to keep us trapped in a space of worthlessness or helplessness. You hold an inherent value that is something that you just have simply because you exist, simply because you live and breathe. That's what I got.
Beautiful, honey. Thank you.
Okay. I feel like I got an abridged version of those. When I sunk in, I got this, my head blasted open at the top, and I felt like divine light appeared and was, oozing out. And so I got, be open to what you're meant for. Embrace who you are and what you were meant to share with the world. You will feel more whole once you do. Good things will be attracted to you, people, experiences, and as a result. Allow spirit to be your guide. Allow spirit in. Communication is key. Keep the lines open.
Beautiful.
I love it. Okay, so mine was also a channel about personal power. So this month is all about energies and reminding you how to wield your strength and your weaknesses in your personal power. For those who tend to make themselves small, this month you are called to take up space. Decide where your footprint can go. Be curious. You know who you are. Those are those of us who feel like seaweed being moved with the current, the ones who tend to fade back, especially in the face of conflict. Those who constrict the energy to allow space for others to expand theirs. Those who tend to hold your tongue. You're going to have opportunities to create a strong footprint and an urgency inside of you that you've never felt before in taking your own space. Know that this month also may be pruning of your groups. There are going to be people who expect you to stay small. And in the words of Dr. Seuss, you're reminded that those who mind don't matter, and those who matter don't mind. right? I love it. For those who tend to have big energy, you're called to prune this month. You have the opportunity to lighten that energy. Sorry, husband. He also takes up a lot of space, so that was very poignant. You have the opportunity to lighten your energy, not to make yourself small. Do not mistake that. But maybe find the edges and start to decrease the density of that energy, allowing others to occupy the same space, especially those in your life that you love that may have smaller footprints. Allow them to expand within your space, and you will find ultimate harmony. You'll see the impact and ease with intentional wielding of the weaknesses and the strengths of your power. In those lower density words, when you speak them, they're going to be received in ways you've never felt heard. The bull can exist inside the china shop, and the china can hold its space against the bull. All can be right in this month. And it will feel joy and a new sense of ease, and you will have peace because of it. There will be moments of conflict that will feel uncomfortable this month, but look for the gift in that conflict. Listen for that click, that moment you know in your body that it's time to lower the density or to expand that density. Let's see. Know thyself. For those who who tend to make themselves small, really dig in deep. Know yourself. Take your space, hold your boundaries, and communicate. Let your light shine this month. Those who tend to overpower spaces, don't dim your light. Allow those around you, though, to brighten in your space. Know thyself. Be aware of others' needs for space and go out of your way to create it. Invite collaboration. This month, the gifts are in the conflict. The conflict is a flat fodder, and that one was just reminded again. Better communication, better collaboration, and even outcomes. Strength or softness that you will expand into has never experienced like this before, and you will have ultimate satisfaction.
Ooh, thank you. All right.
Okay. My notes are a little bit hard to read because I saw some things and then I took notes in between. My first message was be the change. And then I saw like an old TV that like came to life, like a cross between a TV and R2D2 and took on a life of its own. And I got out of that. Also, I saw a 90s logo with no fear on it. I don't know if anybody remembers that 90s no fear logo we all loved. And that said to me that I should stay away from the TV to minimize fears and minimize and prioritize. And I got love is what matters. Stay in this frequency. That is the armor of the Holy Spirit. And then I saw something from my recent past that I went through with traffic in LA and San Diego area, the stop and go traffic that is so famous down there. I had a crazy experience with that I've never seen before, where there was nobody cutting each other off. Everybody just saw that the traffic was coming and moved through it slowly but surely and took a steady pace, and there was no accidents. And it was like the smoothest sailing thing that I'd ever seen in traffic before. And so I just felt like Spirit was saying that's what we should do, is to keep a steady pace and to have patience and presence and gratitude.
Ah, great. Thank you.
That's what I got.
Okay. So the first thing I heard from Spirit, or what I thought I heard, is big shifts in energy. And then I was corrected. Spirit said, no, you should say big movement of energy. This will cause some physical symptoms and physical and energetic changes in you. And I felt a bit of a headache as I was channeling that. And Spirit said, the intensity of the energy movement will mean you need to stay grounded, heavy-footed, and move deliberately. Do not be in a hurry this month. You don't need to stop. but you need to move at a pace that conserves your energy because you will expend more than you normally do navigating big movement. August is always a big energy month on your planet in your experience because you're changing seasons. And with the change of seasons is a change of focus. You're going to find that with the intense movement of energy, and then it's like a gusty wind, right? You'll have to get clear on your priorities for the next season. When Spirit said season, it wasn't just about the changing of the weather, and the physical seasons. It's like moving into a new season of life. Where was I? You're going to find that with the intense movement of energy, you'll have to get clear on your priorities for the next season. What needs to be wrapped up and put away? What needs to be planted deeper? What requires more or less attention? Remember, this shift encompasses more than what you do, but who you are. What in you can retire? What in you needs more of your attention? What in you is ready to bloom? Also, your relationships, your physical body. Many of you will be called to reevaluate and care for your health in a more focused way because you'll realize you need more physical stamina for these kind of shifting energies. There's nothing to be afraid of here. It just takes focus. You'll need to let go of mental distractions, things like pessimism, judgment, resentment. You need to be light, and the energies this month, with their intensity, will reveal that to you. You're going to have a lot of things pointed out that are no longer working for you. Don't take it personally. It is a gift from the gods to the souls inhabiting this plane of existence. Okay. So I saw a lot of commonality in many of those messages. If we were going to distill it down, and if you're viewing and you heard these messages, please feel free to chime in for us as well. What are the sort of top 3 things we can take away from this month?
I think all of us had something to do with like anchoring ourselves, like taking our space, knowing who we are and how we fit.
I heard a lot of slowing down, grounding in, deliberate. Yes.
Intentional, lots of intentional.
Very much so. I heard a lot of it ain't about what you do kind of messages. I felt an intentional shift from Spirit away from the out here and more of the in here.
Yeah, like there is no action needing this month. Everything is going to be delivered to you, and then it's how you respond.
Yeah. And it also felt like we picked up the big shifting and the changing of the seasons energy. Not everybody said that, but I feel like everybody pretty much picked up on, there's like a turn in direction. When I see this kind of energy change, I always see a big ship in the ocean that's turning. It doesn't make a fast, hard turn. It goes, right? Turns really slowly. That's the kind of energy that I picked up for all of us. Who else? What do you think, Lou? Did you find a pattern?
Yeah,
in there?
Beautiful. God, it's just such a feast to hear all the feedback and all the perspectives from everyone from such a deep place. What's coming up for me, Ingrid, is just emotional, reflectiveness. Like you're saying, don't push, don't rush, don't go unconscious, don't get anxious. As our friend said here, from being from LA, and you're talking about the traffic between LA and San Diego as a metaphysical metaphor. I'm like, that's an epiphany for me, Sarah. Thank you. That meant a lot that is happening. But yeah, it's like we're learning this new rhythm, and we're learning how to get in sync with it. And it's saying, pay attention, and you'll enjoy the ride.
Yeah, it's not working against life, but working with life. It's not pushing or moving. It's going, okay, this is the flow. This is where we're moving with the flow instead of swimming against the current, which is just exhausting and gets you almost nowhere. And also, I'm in LA right now, sunshine. So I was like, yep. Oh my God.
And just the word trust, when we trust, there's nothing to push against or resist. Just carry on.
Yeah. Linda, what patterns did you see?
I keep getting strengthening our partnership with spirit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, hugely.
Just yeah.
Anybody else want to chime in? Common threads? Yeah, Kelsey.
I just keep getting I kept hearing a lot of like self-love and connecting to self.
Yes.
I think that's a really important thing, because I think that when we're on our spiritual journey, sometimes we're so heavenly minded that we're no earthly good. And so I think that bringing that energy inward and connecting back to ourselves is really, really something that I've heard in several people.
Yeah, hugely, very much so. So, this would be worth listening back to, and just listening to the messages again, understanding what the thread is, because I think we've really sorted out, okay, there's the common thread, and then also bringing in the individual aspects, the individual facets that each of us were able to expand on that common thread with. Marilyn brought through a lot around relationships. I felt it touched on my relationships. Mine touched on relationships, but I was struck with how she really brought in the messages of relationships. And she said at the beginning, she's the channel for relationships and relationship communication. I've worked with her, and she's amazing at that. And so it's like, that's just one example of it coming through the lens of our experience. So listening to it again, that thread, and then really listening to and taking to heart the different the unique pieces that are coming through each of us because of our unique lens of perspective that spirit is using to drive a message home. That's powerful.
Yeah. Plus, Ingrid, this is the brightest month of the year in the Northern Hemisphere, the lightest month. And we're continuing to get all these solar flares that are, acting off of our emotional body and the geomagnetic grid of the earth and all of that. So, if as we take time and feel into it, as we're saying, and ground and pay attention, there are really these beautiful openings. And as you're saying there, everyone, there is an easier connection with spirit. People that are anxious, fearful, worried, arguing, etc., they're asking us to continue to hold the space for peace and healing, so that, that energy can be released without conflict or chaos.
Yeah, which circles back to, I love that you said that, Liz, circles back to, it's about the individual experience. The individual is the pathway to the spiritual love awakening of the entire planet.
Amen.
And so here we are. So thank you, everybody, so much. Thank you guys for gathering here with me today, taking time out of your day to come and share your magic and your energy and bring this incredible network together. Thank you, everybody who was able to catch us live. If you're on the replay, thank you for watching. Please leave your comments. Thank you, Carol, Nikki, Alicia, for your comments and coming on and joining us. We are so appreciative. We love doing this. And we will be back for the energies in September. So follow the page and stay tuned. And again, thank you so much. bhavamission.org if y'all want to check us out. I love you so much. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and end our stream now.